Hello gamers and welcome back to Let's Preview Play Black Geyser. After the mean cliffhanger, we are now about to enter the Hall of Records.
I go.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Can't be serious.
He seems to be a bit tired. Okay, that's the main guy. The record keeper. I found these, I hope it's sufficient. Yes. Well, that's disappointing. What do you mean? These must be what you asked for. It's all I could find. What's disappointing? What's disappointing? Your lot in life? What's disappointing? A moment, please, boy. Come here, I have a task for you. Aha. Cute how they position themselves. Oh, sorry about that. They are the correct documents. These are the correct documents and they do confirm you as the true heir to Lord Aspen's title and holdings. What's disappointing is this other stack of papers I have here. The official record of Lord Aspen's family line and succession appears to be the work of an expert forger. How do you know your records are forged and mine are real? What about Aspen's son Altner? As the eldest, won't he make a claim to the estate? What exactly will I get? Is there something I have to do as a nobleman? Is there anything I have to do as a nobleman? What do I do next? How do you know your records are forged and mine are real? Here, compare them side by side. The text, the legal jargon, and the format are all perfect, but the forger did not have access to Lord Aspen's official seal. If you look at the wax impression, the forged version is flawed. Yes, there is no question, you are the rightful heir. What about Aspen's son Altnar? Altnar's attack on the estate under the flag of Darrengold was effectively an attack on the crown. That nullifies now and forever any legal claim he might make. The king himself is the ultimate authority on these matters, you know, and he's not the forgiving type. Is there anything I have to do as a nobleman? Your responsibilities as a new lord are a matter for the king. What exactly will I get? Is there something I have to do? Whatever Lord Aspen had is yours. Since I haven't personally inventoried the man's treasury or land holdings, I cannot be any more specific than that. What do I do next? A timely question. Knowing His Majesty would wish to be informed of these developments at once, I sent a scribe to request an audience for you. Here he is now. There we go. Let's talk to the gentleman. My lord, His Highness King Velyanrek has requested your presence in the throne room. Please go to the palace at once, you are expected. Understood, I'm on my way. I don't want to be mean or anything. Best of luck to you. Let's go. Updated quest in the journal. We've also lost the item, obviously. All right.
I go.
The record keeper was astonished by the documents I provided. It proved their own records were fake, which is no common occurrence in the Hall of Records. A scribe was sent right away to the king and I was summoned to the palace to appear before him immediately. I think there's more to the story. Because why would the records be fake? Why would my father deny my existence? Possibly to protect me? Possibly he knew what was coming? Ah, Lord Vampiro, you are most welcome. Yes, thank you. Could you show me to the throne room, please? What's the matter? Aren't you going to shout clear the way or you are not approved? Well, that's just their job. At once, my lord. This courtier will escort you. So it's kind of an escort, yeah.
it's you.
King Velianrek. Nice crown. Your Majesty. Vampiro.
The reports I have read recommended you be elevated from the common rabble to the nobility. I intend to honor your birthright and make you the new head of the House of Espin. Quite a stroke of luck for you, I'd say.
What exactly does this title entail? To maintain the roads under your demesne, answer the petitions of your serfs, should you eventually acquire any, to provide a levy of troops in times of war in the number I deem suitable, and the usual taxes and tithes. Or that is what such a title would entail under normal circumstances. How unfortunate House Aspen hasn't a single soldier nor copper coin for the crown, ho ho. You've more in common with a pauper than with a real lord. As long as I may serve your majesty. It's quite comical, I'm sure you'll agree. Once that dastard Altnar took up the sword against his king, he became with one stroke a traitor, entitled to nothing. If your real lineage had been revealed the day before, everything would have been yours, but instead, ho ho, all of Aspen's assets and lands reverted by default to the crown. That is to say, me, ha ha ha. Okay, that is interesting. Am I not to inherit even the house and land on the main estate? Is that how you got to be a king, robbing people like a common bandit? That's what I'm going to say. You dare speak to your liege lord with such impudence? Execute this jump up peasant. Holy shit. Okay,
Yes.
Yes.
I made a mistake here.
I'm not going to like this, am I?
I'm not going to win this fight for sure.
Steel and stone.
I'm always ready.
I don't see why not.
Well, we can give it a go. No, it's not really working. Well, it's kind of realistic that he's such a mean boy. Okay,
I'm listening.
I think we can leave already, right?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, he was kind of odd when he always said ho ho ho.
I'm listening. I go.
There we go. All right, show me to the throne room. I should have quick saved.
It's you.
Yeah, I will answer differently now. Why were you expecting someone else? I assure you that sarcasm is not welcome here. Now shut that smart mouth of yours and listen.
The reports I have read recommended you be elevated from the common rabble to the nobility. I intend to honor your birthright and make you the new head of the House of Espin. Quite a stroke of luck for you, I'd say.
Okay. I think that's really odd that... No, not a thing. A noble without land isn't much of a noble, it's true. But don't ask me for a handout. With the war consuming every resource, I can spare nothing, not even a patch of swamp. Oh, but should any of the enemy's estates or lands happen to fall into your hands in the course of our skirmish with Darren Gould, that you may claim as your own, provided the appropriate taxes, levies, etc. follow. Is there really nothing to distinguish me from the man I was yesterday other than the title? No, nothing. Now calm. Accept your title in sight of the crown's glory. All this just to get an extra word before my name? Forget it. This has all been a waste of my time. Yeah, I want to say that. You dare speak? Okay, now they want to execute me again.
I'm listening. Yes.
Can I run away?
Where do I go?
Oh man, there are no more guards. There's no way you can win this. Holy shit. Oh my god. Yeah, let's reload. And let's be a bit nicer.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay, here we go again. Okay, let's quick save.
It's you.
Yep, in the flesh.
The reports I have read recommended you be elevated from the common rabble to the nobility. I intend to honor your birthright and make you the new head of the House of Espin. Quite a stroke of luck for you, I'd say.
Okay, we can't say this one. Can we decide not to want the title? I have a jester already, and in any case, a nobleman is not eligible for that role. I command you to prepare to take your title of nobility. I think they would attack us if I say that, so we have to say yes, your majesty. By the power conferred upon me by Alnarius, the most high king amongst gods, I pronounce thee vampire lord of the house Aspen, without a house. I grant thee every privilege of that title as well as every responsibility until your dying day or until it be revoked by my will. Or put another way, you grant me a whole castle full of nothing. Let's just say yes. So you rise, Lord Vampiro. May you bring glory to the crown and your house, etc. Go explore my city and revel in your newfound blue blood. Oh yes, one last thing. You'll need a signet ring with your family crest. There's a coal eater over on Market Street whom many of your ilk visit for such trifles. I have a thing or two for him to eat. Come from a place just as dark and hostile as to life as a coal mine. Did you say something, dwarf? No, your magnificence. Just a cough from all the coal dust. Of course.
Dismissed.
Very unpleasant king.
Go.
King Velyanrek is the steadfast ruler of Isilmarald, a fierce warrior in his youth. The man evolved into a shrewd and fearsome leader after taking the throne. His father Sigismund was the military mastermind who first consolidated the regions which now make up our nation. Velyanrek's biggest accomplishment so far was to strengthen Isilmarald's forces and repel the advance of the Rillo, when many feared they would conquer the western lands as they did Zidazuda. In addition to pushing the enemy back to their borders, Velyanrek developed a nascent trading relationship with the Easterners, exploiting their natural avarice to Isilmarald's advantage. Rumors from the capital suggest that recent erratic statements and behavior have impacted the king's reputation, leading to whispers of illness or even madness.
As you say.
Let's go get that ring. I am Fengir, Rillo emissary to the crown of Isilmarald. My title is only a few minutes old. How did you come to know of it? Let's do that. Do you know how word travels in a fish market? Well, it's not so different in the palace. Do you and I have some business? I hope we do, my lord. I merely wish to extend the blessings and good wishes of the East. Take this letter, please. It is an introduction to the court of the Garden of Delights. If ever your travels take you there, be sure the potentates, shahs and good burghers of the Rillo will grant a warm welcome to any noble of the court of King Velyanrek. I will be glad to visit if, as you say, my travels take me there. You know, I always heard them referred to as the Gardens of Disease. Is that wrong? Very, as I think you know, my lord. One last thing. I do not wish to tread on any toes, but my lord should pay close attention to the company he keeps. That one, Ziraka, is not to be trusted. What are you saying? I'm saying that if for your own reasons you wish to keep her around, everyone needs a charwoman after all. Make sure to sleep with one eye open and always keep a blade at hand. I'll consider your words carefully. Please do, my lord. Good day. Ziraka, you'll consider his words, eh? That was disappointing. Sorry about that. Okay.
Yes?
I hope she still likes me. Well, she's a Rillo as well. Ah, yeah, that was the one. Because she's like an outcast.
Go ahead.
That was the reason, because she changed. So I actually should have answered differently. But I couldn't recall that she was outcast because she changed her faith. And the Rillos don't like that. Okay, Market Square.
I go.
Come on, guys.
As you say.
Lands of Zida Zuda. The Northern Realm. Kingdom of Isilmarald, that's where we are. Darren Gold, south and center. Could we actually go there? I think we could. Possibly. Market Square it is. Okay. Now where do I need to go to again? Okay, there's a meeting with the king tomorrow, okay. The Royal Smithy on the Market Street of Isilbride. Now where's that smithy? That should be it.
I go.
Maybe we can buy some arrows as well. Okay, let's enter. Ho again, Vampiro. Can I see your wares? And now I can sell the Curers as well. Need some gold. Silver ring can go. Does he have arrows? Yes. Flight arrows will do. Let's go for 90. Good. Really important to have them. And now we can talk about the signet ring. What will you be needing? I'm the Scion of House Espen, so I'll be needing a ring with my family crest. I know it. Business is slow. Come see me soon and I'll have it for you. Oh, and if you haven't tried it, I'd recommend a drink at the Crooked Haggler while you wait. So let's do that. Maybe he wants us to meet someone there or something?
I go.
Yeah, that's where we got the lady, Biala.
I'm listening. I go.
Who is this Walter dude? Looks like a dwarf as well. Welcome to the... Oh, he's the waiter. Let's talk to Kamina.
Go ahead. As you say.
I'm not going to like
Hello.
this, am I?
What can you tell me about this place? Yeah. Let's rent a room. Oh, the basic room is only 20. Bare minimum of comfort at a very low price. It consists of simple beds and a table with stools, not much else. Still, basic rooms restore more health to party members than camping in the wilderness. I don't think we'll need a guard. How can I... One room type selected. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's selected. Okay. So let's rent the room.
You're in charge.
And then go and see if we can get that ring. Oh no, it's nighttime.
I go.
Helgen Haar was healed for 26 health. That's pretty cool. There's a rest, but I don't think there's like a wait option. Don't think we can enter. Oh, we can, maybe because it's quest related. Good.
I go.
Hogan, Vampiro. Are you done with my ring yet? Aye, here you are. You come back now. Okay. I finally received my signet ring from Tolbert, the proof of my lineage. Where should I go now? I should first show up for the meeting with the king tomorrow. So let's put on that ring. Signet ring of House Aspen. Wear it with pride, seal letters with style, and gives me bargain and persuasion. It's worth quite a bit actually. And I think I didn't have to pay for it.
I'm listening.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if the preview build kind of ends with because like I said, this is like a special chapter 1 preview build for press. If it kind of tells me, yeah, this is the end of the preview, thanks a lot. Oh, there's actually something happening. A message for you, Lord Aspen. Oh, what sort of message? To the esteemed and newly made head of the House of Aspen, I cordially invite you to attend court proceedings post-haste, whereupon I will bestow my most serious honors on you for all to see. Do not delay, King Valianrek. Thank you, you may go on your way. Look at that, I don't even have to seek out new headaches anymore. They are being hand-delivered. Here's something for your good work. Let's tip him. Thank you ever so much, my lord. Good day.
I go.
So let's go there. See what's gonna happen. And I think the discussion with the king will be the end for this episode then. Or it's the end of the chapter maybe. Okay, Castle District. Okay, map. Let's go to King. And quick save.
I go.
Do you have any urgent business left in Isilbride? Says a courtier. Perhaps why one side I have an important meeting with the king. I see you are adapting to your new title very quickly. I advise you to resolve anything needing your attention now and then come back to the palace. My business here is finished. Very good, my lord, come. We've got our arrows, we've got our signet ring. His Royal Majesty, King Valianrek.
Lords, ladies, I know that our dispute with Darren Gould has weighed heavily on the minds of everyone present. But you will all be very pleased to hear that a solution is nigh. It is true that these merchants and miners of the south have disappointed me in the manner of a spirited but wayward child. Yet as you know, the Crown's mercy is boundless.
Today I announced that by royal decree Lord Vampiro shall accompany an assemblage of diplomats and other wise friends of the crown to Darren and bear solemn witness as our most trusted and celebrated diplomat Sir Gideon Roche extends the hand of peace to our deluded enemy. Lord Vampiro enjoys my utmost confidence, so let no lord nor lady speak a word against him.
Now go forth with the royal blessing and the full weight of my authority, brave messengers. Let no one stand in your path, nor lead you astray from your duty. Stand brave and do the good work of Isil Morol, and let a lasting and prosperous peace be the fruit of your noble efforts.
Just look at that toff. Yesterday he was selling candles outside a grog house, now he's the great hope of Isilbride. Alnarius save us. What a joke. Why not send them a basket of fruit? Would do as much good. Like as not, Derngould will send their heads back in a crate. But not one of their better crates, ha! Alright, Castle District is loading. Thank you for guiding these adventurers on the beginning of their perilous path. For now it is over, but soon it will be time for them to continue their journey. Until then, feel free to explore Isilbride and its vicinity. Alright, so if you actually buy into the early access version, you get chapter 2 as well. Now this is the end of chapter 1. So you would be able to go to Darren, and also there should be more side quests, slightly more side quests in the game. So it's time for some conclusion maybe. So on the pro side, I really like the I don't have any notes now, but so I really like the soundtrack and the music. So basically like every map has its own soundtrack and all the music is very good. I like the graphics. I don't really like the lanterns during the day. I think they need some work. I like the character portraits as well, and how, you know, the tutorial was good, how they explain everything. That's very well done. I like the writing. I also like that the quest kind of focuses really on the main quest. There's a huge focus, but also on your personal story. So I'm intrigued to learn more about, you know, why was I denied my birthright and stuff? What happened there? Where do the monsters come from through the portals? How's it going to go on with Darren Gould? So lots of interesting kind of main plots, and some nice side quests like with the Blood Foam Stone and the Graveyard Keeper and stuff. I like that you don't have to, like, you know, very classically you have to explore maps and then you just explore the entire map and, you know, make it visible, and then you stumble into stuff and so on. I think in Baldur's Gate, for example, I think while this leans heavily on Baldur's Gate, obviously, and it's the intention as well, I think there's a slightly better focus on the quest, so I really enjoy that. On the downside, I think the loading times are sometimes a bit too long, so that can hopefully be addressed, because I think in reviews it'll be picked up. And I play on an SSD drive or a solid state disk drive. I like the world they've created, day-night cycle. They really thought through their system, and there are lots of different classes. You get like the special. We even have like a level up now that we could maybe do. You get like the Feldegug, for example. I think that's pretty nice. And let's go for magical perception. Let's continue focusing on rods and staves, and maybe do a little bit of slings and fustiballs. Okay, now we can get new spells. Shattering. Okay, this is kind of automatically available. Spell points, 1 spell point is available. Shattering, it can be heard to stay on target when all the warmth seems to leave the world. This spell causes intense shivering that disrupts physical activities. The target's aim and accuracy is decreased for 5 turns, that's good. Ride the lightning, move like lightning. Silverine Sparkle, a ball of... Okay, that's damage. Let's go for this debuffs thing. Okay, accept. So one thing is, if you like, the combat is good. With all the auto pauses, it's very manageable. But I didn't really find out, you know, what's my actual chance to hit, and how many hit points do the enemies have. Obviously they have hit points. I do have hit points as well. Okay, it's been increased by 1. That's not much. I'm a bit unsure about, do I really want to know more, or is it because it also allows you to, you know, to just play the combat with the skills and weapons you have at hand, without going into too much micro decisions, which I think is actually quite good, because I have the feeling there's a huge story focus on the game as well. So not having to min-max all the stats and is actually quite refreshing. I like how you get like all the additional information with the right click. And then obviously there's the party management. I very much like this idea of you know, cohesion and diversity. So depending on how often you swap your guys around, your party gets more cohesive or diverse, and then you can unlock stuff for your party. I think that's a very, very cool idea. Party manager, it's good that there will be lots of characters for your party. And yeah, and then you've got the standard stuff like formation, which doesn't really work yet because it's early access, I think. Yeah, so all in all, I think it's a very, very good game, and it's only early access. It'll be released in the first quarter, or it's supposed to be get released in the first quarter of 2022. There have been several, I think 5 updates following the release a week ago. A good week ago, I think, by now. So they're really working on it. For example, you can change the font size and stuff now. Bug fixes and stuff. If you're interested in the game, you can jump into early access already, support the developers. But the latest when it's released, you should definitely give it a shot if you like the games like Baldur's Gate, Pillars of Eternity and stuff, for a really nice take on the genre. Thanks a lot for following this journey. Until then, bye for now.